I've been walking these streets so long, singing the same old song. I know every crack in these dirty sidewalks of Broadway, where hustle's the name of the game, and nice guys get washed away like the snow and the rain.
Hey, Lorne, how's it going?
I just give you a call, so I went to bed.
Well, I had a little bit of time, and so I figured I'd give you a call.
Oh, okay.
So what's going on?
How's your weekend going?
Pretty good. How's yours?
Also, you be on the clothes. Nails. Mine is going awesome. Did you see that cereal?
Did I see what?
That cereal that I sent you a picture of? Did you see that?
I'm going to guess $20?
No.
30?
Yep.
And like,
$30. In the store, I'm betting that thing costs anywhere between $200 and $300. That thing is fucking awesome. I could not believe that.
what is
I bought it at a yard sale.
Is it the wooden piece or the silver piece below it?
No, the brown one.
Say again?
Just that brown. See that light brown? That wood-colored brown?
So it's kind of a vintage one.
Yeah. I mean, it's modern. It's just looks like it's vintage. It's modern. It's got a CD player, radio, cassette player, and record.
What year is it?
Huh?
What year is it?
It's a modern one. It's not. I don't know what year it is. I didn't see what year it was. I knew it was modern, but it's just the look of it. It's just
Yeah, it's cool.
It's like awesome condition. And they were
Does it work?
And it works. Everything I tried it today, everything works on it.
That's neat.
Then I get a gold and silver electroplated, like one of them pie spoons that you dig out a slice of pie with. You know what I'm talking about?
Electric plate?
Gold and silver electroplated. I found in Uncle Rich's shed. I found a little milk pitcher, a really small one. It was only about maybe 4 inches high, and that was electroplated nickel silver. And I figured it wasn't worth it much at first when I saw it because it was all dirty. I started seeing the silver, and I thought it was silver. And when they told me it was electroplated nickel silver, I was like, well, it doesn't worth very much then. I figured maybe $2 or $3. And that was worth $30. I got this golden silver electroplated spoon, a special, whatever it's called. And I can't imagine what that's going to be worth because it's in a case that, I mean, the case itself is in pristine condition. I'm like, geez. I've had an awesome day.
That's good. That's very good.
Yesterday at the yard sale, I did like $130 worth.
Did you sell today?
No, it was supposed to rain today, so I wanted to get that. I sent you a picture of burning the building out. That's what that picture of that fire was. I was burning that shed that was falling down. We're burning that. That. Put another shelf in the metal shed. Trailer shed. I got a lot of things done today.
That's good. Very productive sound.
Very. It was awesome. It was very, very awesome.
Well, Wonderful.
What'd you do today?
Had dinner. Well, most recently had dinner. And talked to my friend in Texas and did a little grocery shopping. Just started working on a couple new pieces of jewelry that I'm making.
No. Like grocery shopping on Amazon or at a store?
I'm at the store.
Oh.
And let me think. Yeah, because I actually haven't used Amazon Fresh in a while, which is like, oops, my bad, because I still have it, but I haven't used it in a while.
What is it?
I said I haven't used it in a while. I still have it. Amazon Fresh. I still have it, but I haven't used it in a while, so I need to either use it or cancel it.
Yeah. What's that do?
Say again?
What's that do?
What's what do?
Amazon Crush? Is that what you said?
Oh, yeah, Amazon Fresh is Amazon's, like, grocery.
Oh.
Yeah, Amazon. Well, just that. Yeah, like, you can order your groceries, and they'll come, like, you set a date and a time for them to come. So, like, if I wanted groceries, I could probably set it to come tomorrow.
I remember.
Yeah,
whatever. The fruit diet that you were trying. That I wanted to try.
Yeah, I got a bunch of fruit today, though, at the grocery store. And I got, let me see, some apples, I got some oranges, and I got apples, oranges, and something else I forgot.
Bananas?
No, I don't really like them. Not really a banana school. No bananas.
Where are you?
I can't remember. But apples and oranges.
Yeah, when you called, your name came up, Elizabeth.
Oh.
I gotta get used to that. I can't do that. So what is your suggestion that we're going that you and I do?
Just be friends. Just be really, just be friends. I think that I think that will, I think that will show them that you are, I think that will show your probation officer and your counselor that you're taking great strides in your recovery, because it'll enable you to say, hey, I have this person who's a female friend, and I'm not trying to be, anything more than just friends with her. And meanwhile, I'm dating this person face to face or whoever, and it's going really well. And whenever I need a little bit of advice, I can call my friend Elizabeth or Ramona, whatever they call me, and she helps me out, she gives me advice, and things are going really well with April or Ashley or whoever from Circle K or whatever. But I think that will be really helpful for you.
And you'll be able to keep Corey.
Say again?
And you'll be able to keep Corey.
That too, but I think for you it'll be really helpful in your recovery for them to see that you are with someone who is face to face, who lives with you. Not well, they can live with you, or they could live in the same state as you, but who lives in your area face to face. But not only that, that you are taking strides and that you're able to have a platonic friend as well as having a face-to-face relationship. I think that's going to really impress them.
So in other words, you want Corey and not me.
I want you to be happy, and I want you to be able to be face-to-face. I want you to have someone who is right there with you.
I want to be able to, for us to be right there with each other.
But what's most likely is for right now, you're going to be able to find someone who is face to face with you. And I think that's really, I think that in your recovery, because I have a couple friends who real therapists, and she's a real therapist, and she trains people. She works in Virginia, and she lives in Virginia. She trains people. She coaches people on this kind of stuff, and I saw her a couple days ago, and I just kind of told her a little bit about the situation, as if it were coming from, as if somebody else had told me. You and I are living in different states, and you can't leave your state. And so I think for you, it would be really helpful if you found someone there.
I can't leave my state yet. If you were to come up here and meet me face to face, then they would allow me to go down there.
But here's the thing, though. That can't happen right now. And what I want for you is
because of Corey, right?
Or it's about you and getting yourself together. And what I want.
Listen, how long have you and Corey been together? 5 years.
Listen.
Wow.
Listen. You deserve respect. Listen.
No, you listen. How do you feel about me? How do you honestly feel about me?
I want you to be happy.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I want to know how you honestly feel about me.
But listen, it's not right for you to have to want someone who's in a different state.
I want you to be honest with me.
I respect you.
You what?
I respect you, and I care about you, and I want you to have someone who is face-to-face with you.
You feel as much for me as you do Corey.
Lorne, you should have someone who is...
I want to answer that question.
What do you want me to say?
I want the honest truth.
I'm giving it to you, and you're fighting me with it.
I'm not fighting you with it. I want to know. You care about me more than Corey, or care about me less?
Lorne.
I want to know.
And that's not a right question, because one person...
It is a right question. It is a right question for me. 9 months. I deserve to know the answer.
And I've been with him for 5 years.
Tell me. I actually wasted 9 months of my life.
I'm telling you that this is going to help you with them. Listen to me. This is going to help you with...
This is not going to help me.
It is. It is. Listen.
Do you think the last 9 months has helped me?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You're in love with somebody else, and you're not in love with me. The 9 months of my life was wasted thinking that you wanted me. You tell me how that helped me.
Are you drinking?
I'm not drinking. I'm laying in bed.
No. I mean, that's one way in which you've been helped.
That's because somebody called that and called for a welfare check on me that night at 2:00 in the morning. Do you know who that was?
I have no clue who that was.
You're in love with Corey. That's feeling for me.
Oh, hey, this is not how I thought this was going to go.
How'd you expect it was going to go? 9 months of my life was wasted on somebody that played a game with me, that I gave everything to. Did you really think that was fun? Did you really think I deserve that?
Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Like I said, I think that you will benefit from having friends and from being with someone who's in your area. And the best thing I can do is help you with that, which I'm offering to do. And
what you wanted to do is you wanted to keep me in your life, so you constantly know about me and everything that's going on.
No, that's not it at all. You know what? If you don't, hey, you know what? If let's say a week from now, a month from now, I call you and I say, "Hey, how are you doing?" You don't want to tell me what's going on in your life. That's fine. You don't have to.
You went 4 days. You went 4 days and then you called me.
No, seriously. You don't have to.
Seriously, you tell me how right any of this shit that you've done has benefited me.
Because I am the only person who has ever sat down for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours at a time and talked you through your problems. And you've admitted that several times.
You are also the only person that has played with me for 9 months and the whole time has lied to me about everything, including that you have been living with boyfriend, girlfriend with this guy that you're living with, and telling me that he's your brother, and playing all these other fucking games with Emma. And I give you my everything. And don't even fucking look at other women.
So, but okay, so you
really want me to be happy about that shit?
Well,
Are you hearing anything that you're saying?
I am offering to help you so that you can please your probation officer and you can please your counselor and you can get through your class. I'm offering to help you.
No. This is something else that you have to listen to. Right now, you said right now I can't go down there. What the hell difference does it make if I go down there and all? If you have a boyfriend for 5 years that you say you're in love with, obviously you must not be in love with him if you want me to go down there. Am I right?
I want you to be able to be happy with someone who is right there with you.
Answer my question, please. Am I right?
What is the question?
Are you in love with him or aren't you in love with him? I want an honest answer.
That has nothing to do with this.
It has everything to do with it.
It doesn't, because I'm behind. It does not, because what I'm saying applies. What I'm saying would apply even if he didn't exist, even if I had never met him. What I'm saying to you is that
what you're saying is I can't go down there right now, so you want to keep Corey. You say you're in love with him, but that doesn't show a sign of love. That shows a sign of convenience.
oh boy.
Didn't realize I was this intelligent, huh?
No, it's not that at all. Boy, I'm, again, the expression olive branch comes into mind. I'm extending another one. I am.
How much do you care about me?
A lot. I mean, I do.
Like how much?
I feel for you for things that you've experienced. I mean,
That's all I'm saying. How much do you feel for me as a person that you've gotten to know?
I think you're a nice person. I do, and I think that one day you can be really happy if you continue to take my advice.
Love for me. You know that I was asking that question. So I'll come right out and ask it. Do you feel any love for me?
I think that comes from I think that comes from really getting to know someone. And
you don't think you did that?
And
I gave you a real ring.
And I think that you could greatly benefit from having a friend and from
You're not answering my question. Would you stop going around my question? Do you feel any love for me? Honest.
You deserve more than what I feel.
I want to know. Feel.
You deserve more than what I feel.
You're going around.
A little bit.
You do feel love from it.
A little bit.
What do you think about that when you have face to face?
Say again?
What do you think about that when you met me face to face?
I can't hear you. Hello?
Hey, where are you? I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
What do you think about that when you met me face? When you haven't even met face to face?
I think that you deserve more, and I think that you could have more. I just think that you need to trust that you can and look for that in other places.
I think you're trying to find an easy way out for people.
Boy. And what do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah, go ahead with what you were going to say.
I think it's because we're a distance apart. You're trying to find an easy way out so you can try to get rid of the love that you have for me so you can continue loving Tori, which doesn't really even sound like you're in love with.
Here's the thing, okay? Who I love isn't something that you should worry about. What you should worry about is finding someone who's there, finding someone who can be there for you. That's what you should focus on.
I found somebody that can be there for me.
But I can't. That's the thing. I can't. And
you can't be here permanently right now.
But
it doesn't mean you can't come up, see me face to face, so that they can allow us to continue. But that would also mean that you would have to get rid of Corey. And that's what you have a problem with, because you've been with him for 5 years, and it's convenient, because he's there, and you're used to him. Problem is now you're used to me too. And that's why you feel love for me, because you're not in love with him.
Lorne, that is no, Lorne. Listen to me. I'm.
Am I really far off? It sure doesn't sound like I am.
I'm a really nice person. I mean, I really am, and it's not in my nature to hurt people. It's not in my nature to make people angry. That's just never been a part of who I am. And I've always wanted to help people, and I would like to help you. I mean, I think that the best thing for you to do, the thing that would make you the happiest, is to be with someone who you don't have to convince that they want you.
So you have to convince that they want you?
To be with someone who...
You mean that it gives you attention?
To be with someone who is right there, who you don't have to convince that they're in love with you, and I would be happy to help you with that. I really would.
You don't like to hurt people. Look the way you've done.
I did not. You accused me of playing games with you for 9 months. I did not do that, and I'm certainly not doing
What
it.
would you call it? If you didn't play games with me for 9 months, and you really thought just as well as I did that we were a real thing. Well, at the same time, that you're right there.
But what you should want, who is right there for you. And hey, we were establishing a friendship, and I would be happy to hear that you.
You want me to have someone that's right here? Get up here.
Oh, listen to me, please. I would be happy to hear that you went on a date and that you had a really nice time. I would be happy to hear stuff like that. I would be happy for you, things like that to happen. Because I certainly don't want you to think that now you shouldn't date people or anything, or that women are going to hurt you. I just think that you would be so much happier if you didn't have to, if you weren't trying to create something with someone who you have to convince. I've never made romantic advances towards you.
Oh my God.
I don't want you to
if you don't think you played a game with me for 9 months, you tell me what you did.
We were establishing a friendship, and now, you know what? I think that it would be great for you.
We're establishing a friendship.
Listen to me.
I was telling you I loved you all. I was calling you baby all. I was telling you things and I didn't tell anybody. I was closer to you than I was close to you.
Listen to me. You've told me before that you have I don't know if romantic interest or people right there. Someone who works at the Circle K, someone who's at Walmart, who's right there and can really make you happy. You've got to go to Applebee's with someone who's right there. That's the kind of stuff that you should be doing.
Are you married?
What?
Are you married?
No, I'm not. And I never have been. But that's not the point. The point is that I think that...
Are you in love with Tori?
Lorne, this has nothing to do with
it. It does. I want to know. Are you in love with Tori?
What matters is not how I feel about him. What matters is how I feel about you.
Listen, you are going around my question again. We should stop doing that. Like, my questions are important, I'm not asking them just to ask them.
Why does it matter how I feel about people and anything like that if I'm telling you what I think for you and what I personally think I can do to help you and what I think would be best for you?
Are you in love with Corey?
Lorne, listen to me.
Just tell me yes or no.
My answer to that is notwithstanding. I want to say this, okay?
It is for me.
Okay, listen, I want to say this, okay?
Obviously, you're not in love with him, otherwise you would pop out, yeah.
Lorne, the worst thing that a person can do is give their heart to someone and they don't know if it's going to be. They don't know this person in the true sense of the word, right? Because here's the thing, when you know someone and when you truly know someone, you have to wonder if they're real. You don't have to wonder if they're playing. You don't have to wonder if they're going to hurt you. That is the person who you give your heart to. You don't give it to people over the internet because they're nice. What you should have given me is exactly what I wanted and is what I still wanted. And what is that? I wanted to be nice to you. I wanted to be your friend. I wanted to be a kind person.
Yeah, well, things didn't quite go all that way.
I feel like everything I say is falling on deaf ears because I'm not saying exactly what you want me to say. And I feel like...
You feel like what?
I said, I feel like everything I'm saying is falling on deaf ears because I'm not saying exactly what you want me to say.
Maybe just because I can't fucking believe this shit. That shit's fucking blowing my mind.
Listening.
After 9 months, you really want me to just say, gee, that's okay. I agree, that's okay.
No, that's not what I want you to say. What I want you to say is that you'll give it a chance. What I want you to say is that you will consider what I'm saying to you. Because think about this, okay? Take this to your therapist. Tell your therapist that Ramona or Elizabeth, whatever she calls me, tell her that she said, or tell her that I said, rather, that I want to be your friend and I will be there for you and give you advice and be a nice person to you. But that in the future, I told you that you should not be giving your heart away to people just because they're nice to you. And you shouldn't expect the world from someone who truly does not know you, who has not been with you face to face to get to know you on a deeper level. I guarantee she'll agree with me.
And at the same time, you want me to expect to just be all right with a thought in my head that, when I talk to you, she's else, sleeping with someone else, and having sex with someone else. After 9 months of thinking it was just me and you.
Say again? You cut out for a minute.
I said, and you want me to be all right with talking to you on the phone all the time, and all the time in my mind, I'm thinking that she's living with someone else, sleeping with someone else, having sex with someone else, and spending time with someone else. After 9 months of thinking it was just me and you.
It's a trapping feeling because here I am. I was trying to be nice and I was being your friend and whatnot, and it's like all of a sudden one day you tell me that you're in love with me, and I did not think that anything that I did warranted response.
Me telling you that I weren't in love with you?
Yeah, because I think that should be reserved for someone who is right there, who's able to give you everything that you want and everything that you deserve.
I'm floored that you think that I should just say, gee, this is all right. This is such a good idea.
I think that you will see in time that it is. I really and truly do. I think that you will see in time that it is.
I want you to answer my question. Yes or no answer. Are you in love with Corey?
One, the reason why I have not answered that, listen to me, the reason why I have not answered that is because it has nothing to do with this. What I'm saying,
has everything to do with you and me. Are you in love with him?
Please stop. Listen. Everything that I am saying to you, or I'm sorry,
I don't know why you think my question is important.
The thing that's upsetting to me about that question is that there's no right answer in this situation. And that's why I'm saying to you,
an honest answer is what I want.
Listen to me. I don't I don't think that we need to discuss that. What we need to discuss is how I can be a good friend to you, and how I can help you so that you can move through your therapy and your probation. I feel that I should give you that, and I will.
And another problem is they don't want me talking to anybody from the internet. That's another problem.
We don't have to talk every day. But
Over the phone even. Anybody from the internet. They don't want me talking to anybody from the internet.
Listen, what you should strive for, don't even think about that right now. What you should be striving for is to find someone who is, I mean, obviously I agree that age is just a number, but I think that you would have an easier time relating to someone who's around your age, because they'd be in the same phases of life that you are. But certainly someone who is within a 100-mile radius, someone who you can go on dates with. And I don't know if anybody ever told you these things before. So I'm telling you, someone who you can go on dates with, someone who you can take to the movies, someone who can come over and watch with you, someone who you can cook dinner for, someone who you can walk your dogs together. And I think that you can find that. And I've encouraged you to find that several times within the last 9 months. I really have. I think that that's going to make...
In the last 2 months you have.
Even before that, I would say stuff like that. Because here's the thing, though. You're always going to wonder, right? And that's not going to be fun. You're always going to wonder. If you're with someone who is states away from you, you're always going to wonder how dedicated they are, if they're seeing someone else. Those things are never going to leave your mind. But what you've got to do is you've got to become comfortable with being uncomfortable.
She'll always have contact with me.
Say again?
Yes, friendship thing. You'll always have contact with me. I won't be out of your life.
I'd like that. But, I mean, I really would like that.
For me not to be out of your life. I know.
I enjoy talking to you. I would like that.
I know. We enjoy talking to each other. We enjoy spending time with each other. That's why we eat 10, 12 hours, sometimes even 14 hours a day.
I like that. And you know what?
I think they help quite a bit.
You know what? I like that. And I'll tell you, I've told people who have, because I seriously have told a lot of people that. And I do enjoy that. And I think that that's nice. And in that time, I can give you advice. I can say things to you that can help you. And people have asked me why I did that. Why I invested that kind of time trying to help you. And my thing is, and you've even asked that. And my thing is, people have done it for me. So I don't mind doing it for someone else. People have sat down with me for hours and hours and given me advice, and I don't mind passing it forward. But what I want for you and what you should want is you should want someone who's right there, who's able to make you happy, and who you don't have to worry about. And
Are you in love with Tori? I want you to answer me.
Oh God, Lorne, please listen, 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 listen. This is about you, and I want to talk to you. Okay? I think.
About us, not just me.
Okay, listen. No, I think that you're going. This is what I think is going to happen. I think if you allow yourself to go out with a girl who's right there, allow yourself to get close. Because I asked you something, and I asked you to be honest, and you said that you were honest. When I asked you this question, I asked you, does your charge hurt you in dating? Like, does your charge hurt you when it comes to finding someone? Because I wanted to know, because you said no. Was that the truth?
It bothers me.
The charge?
The charge bothers me a lot.
I know it bothers you, but does it hurt you when you're trying to date?
It affects me.
Like, because you have to explain it, or it affects you, like how?
Because how I feel when I have to explain it.
But like when you explain it, do people say, "Oh, we've all had our, everyone has something in their past," or do people?
Because I care about what people think about it.
Wait, but when you, well, no. But when you explain it, do people understand?
Most people do understand.
Good.
But it's still hard for me. I understand that I've made a mistake, and I don't know what the hell it is about me, but it seems to like me.
Well, there's a couple things I want to say to that, but I mean, I think that it's good, that it doesn't affect you, and so therefore, that being the case, I think what's going to happen is once you start dating people and once you start going out and really experiencing that life, you're going to look back and you're going to say, she's right. And you might even run to the bathroom and text me and say, you were right. You literally might do that.
All the while, I spend more time with you, and we still stay just as close as ever.
Just think about this.
And our feelings for each other go away.
No. Listen, think about this now. Think about how nice it'll be to be able to go to dinner with someone and know that, like, let's say Wednesday, and know that you guys are going to spend the day together on Saturday. Think about how nice that'll be.
You think about this. How does it feel being with Corey when you're thinking about me?
I want you to go on dates, and I don't want you to...
I answer your questions. You don't answer mine. Keep going around them.
Because I'm trying to give you advice. You've said to me before that I've given you great advice.
Yeah, but I also want honesty from you.
Listen to me. You've never had that. Lorne, listen. You have never had that. And I'm not asking you intimate questions.
What?
Think about how nice that will be for you. For you to be able to go to McDonald's or wherever the hell people in Maine go to eat. But no, for you to be able to go to dinner with a girl on Wednesday and know that you're going to see her and spend the day with her on Saturday. And to know that she's so into you that you don't have to worry about whether or not she's seeing other people. You don't have to worry about whether or not she loves so-and-so. And think about what a step that's going to be.
Okay, so you tell me how
and you know what? Hmm?
Go ahead.
And you know what? If you when you're doing this, when you're seeing this person, if you get frustrated, if you get upset, message me, and I'll be there for you.
You tell me how it feels when you go out with Corey, when
What does this have to do with? What does this have to do with me trying to help you get to a place where you can have a healthy relationship?
This has to do with what we've been through.
Lorne.
It has to do with the way we feel.
Lorne, but
I want honesty from you, and I want straight answers. No, I don't want answers that you're going to go around them.
And I'm giving it to you, but you're rejecting it.
I'm not telling you out straight. I want it out straight. Are you in love with Corey?
I don't want to answer that because I want to help you, because there's no answer.
Listen. I want honest, direct answer. Are you in love with Corey or not?
I'm trying to tell you I don't want to answer that, because no matter what...
I don't want you to tell me
because we're getting off track.
Why you don't answer. I want a direct answer.
But here's the thing, that when we talk about that, we're getting off track.
But no, we're not getting off track. I need to know.
Why does that matter? If I'm telling you...
I need to know. I need to know.
Why? How does that affect anything that I'm saying?
Because it does.
How? In what way?
In every way.
In which way?
In every way. I'll tell you how after you tell me.
Boy. Lorne, I'm really trying here. I'm really trying here. You're making this difficult. I don't know if
It's not difficult to tell me if you're in love with him or not.
It's just off topic, and
no, it is not off topic.
Boy.
Are you in love with him?
There's no right answer to that question in this scenario.
The right answer is what is inside of you. That's what the right answer is. An honest answer.
There's no right answer, because there's no right answer to that in this scenario.
Yes, there is. There's one answer. Either you are in love with him or you're not.
Either way, it's not going to affect what I'm saying to you, but I feel that it's going to affect your delivery, or you receiving what I'm saying. Listen.
I want an honest, direct answer.
It's not going to affect what I'm saying to you.
Yes, it is.
But I feel like it's going to affect whether or not you choose to receive what I'm saying to you.
Give me honest, direct answer.
I am.
You're in love with Corey.
No, I am giving you an honest, direct answer. I am telling you what I think. I am telling you.
No, wait a minute. You said I am. Listen to me. Let me say this.
Okay.
You said I am. I said you are. So you are in love with Corey. You said no. I'm giving you a direct answer. And you just said no. You're not in love with Corey.
No, I said no. That's not what I meant when I said that. What I meant.
So you are. So you are in love with Corey.
Boy.
Just give me an answer. A yes or no answer. Are you in love with him?
It is not pertinent to what.
Yes, it is. After 9 months, I deserve to know this shit. Are you in love with him?
I'm really trying here. I'm really trying here.
Well, you can try harder by telling me an honest, direct answer. I don't know how I can say that any different. There's no way to get more direct about how I'm asking that question.
How about I go middle of the road and I say I don't know?
You don't know if you're in love with him or not?
How about I go middle of the road? I'm just going to go middle of the road.
No. Is that an honest answer?
It's the one that I'm going to give.
Is it an honest one?
It's the one that I'm going to give.
Is it an honest one?
I feel like I'm talking to a wall.
Like getting an honest answer, you are.
But who does that really benefit, though? That doesn't benefit you, and that's what I'm trying to do. That does not benefit you.
You want to benefit me? Tell me the truth.
When you have someone here...
You want to benefit me? Tell me the truth.
You have someone here who...
Elizabeth, you're going around the question again.
Okay, I just want you to hear this, okay? Because you need to hear this. You have someone here who has no, like, monetary gain to talk to you or anything like that, who could literally just block your number and go on with her life. But instead, she's trying to talk to you and she's trying to help you. And she's spending her Sunday here trying to help you.
You want to help me?
No, but that's not the way to help you. The way to help you.
I deserve the truth.
I am giving you the truth.
Tell me, are you in love with Tori or not?
Oh gosh, it's going nowhere.
And don't go around the question. Give me a straight, honest, truthful, direct answer. Yes or no.
I'm trying.
Yes or no.
There's no right answer. And
there's a right answer to tell me.
If I say no, then you're going to try to convince me of all of the reasons why I should wait for you. And if I say yes...
You already know why. If you say no, you already know why you should do it.
But here's the thing,
because you haven't even met me, and part of you already loves me.
Oh, gosh. Okay, but here's the thing, now.
If you say yeah, then it's going to be easier for me to let go.
But that's what I need you to do, and that's what you need to do. That's what's best for you. That's what's absolute best for you.
But when I let go, it's going to be completely. And that's what you don't want.
I want you to get to a point. Like I said, I don't want you to feel like you've wasted any time. I don't mind being your friend. I'd like that. I want you to get to a point where you can be happy with just being that, with just being friends and just being friendly. That's what I want for you.
You just be honest with me and tell me the truth.
I want you to
Yes or no? Are you in love with Corey?
Lorne, I want you to let go. That's what I want.
Tell me the truth. Are you in love with him?
I want you to let go. I want you to let go.
I want you to tell me the truth. I want a yes or no. Are you in love with him?
I want you.
I'm going to go around it again.
Please don't, because we don't need to discuss that. I just want
Yeah,
you.
we do. Please tell me the honest truth. The direct answer, yes or no. Are you in love with him?
Whether or not I love anyone, I'm not making any changes in my life anytime soon.
You cut out. What did you just say?
I said, whether or not I love anyone, I'm not making any changes in my life anytime soon. So it's
Tell me the truth. Want a yes or no answer.
It's like I go from like wanting to help you to like wanting to hang up. I mean, you're not making this easy. You really aren't. And I'm really trying.
Did you really expect it to be easy after 9 months of not telling me the truth?
It's not that I expected it to be easy. It's that I hoped that you would be rational.
I'm not being very rational. I'm being extremely rational.
Not at all. Listen to me.
I want to know the truth. I deserve to know the truth.
And I'm giving it to you.
Not when you don't answer my question.
I'm giving you the truth. You're not being rational because you're trying to find pieces of hope on why you...
No. I'm trying to find reason.
No, but you're trying to find pieces of hope on why you should wait and spend your life waiting for someone who lives...
I'm not waiting for anybody that doesn't want to meet me face to face. I've done that already.
And that's what I'm saying. You should be with someone.
I want an answer. I want a direct answer. An honest, direct answer. I deserve to know the answer. After 9 months, I deserve to know. Are you in love with him?
Let me ask you something, okay? Do you have, because you told me that you did, do you have other girls who are right there, April or something, and Jennifer, Jessica?
April, I'm not all interested in April.
What about the girl at the...
Jen, yeah, I like Jen a little bit. I think she's cute, but I never talked to her that much.
Okay, so you do have prospects. What's wrong with April, then? Why aren't you too interested in her?
She's not a happy type of person, though. Pretty, but her
She might be shy.
She doesn't like seem like she likes to laugh a whole lot.
She might be shy. And you could probably break her out of that.
Not all that interested in April. More attracted to Jen. But
That's awesome. Did she laugh at your jokes?
We don't talk that much. I hardly ever see her now. I don't even know if she's working there now. I haven't seen her the last 3-4 times I went there.
I don't see why she would have stopped. She probably still works there.
But that's getting away from my question.
And maybe she hides because maybe you make her blush. Did you ever think of that?
I think of all kinds of things. But that's still getting away from my question. I'm not gonna ease up on my question.
I know you're not, but you know what? I am going to help you with this. And
you want to help me? Then answer my question.
I think that I would.
Are you in love with Tori?
The problem is that I don't think that you're going to realize I'm right until you actually go out and you get real world experience. That's the problem.
Problem is what?
I said the problem is that I don't think you're going to realize that I'm right until you actually go out and get real world experience. That's what I think the issue is.
Are you in love with Tori?
And so I think that it would be a shame if you didn't take the advice that I'm trying to give you and the help that I'm trying to give you because you were fixated on getting an answer to a question.
I'm fixated on that because I deserve the answer to the question. After 9 months, I deserve to know the shit. After the hell I've been through in the last couple of months, I very much deserve to know.
Well, let's be real. People in Texas who are dealing with Hurricane Harvey, they've been through hell. I said people in Texas who are dealing with Hurricane Harvey, they've been through hell. That's what hell is.
What do you consider what I've been through? Heaven?
Even then, going through what you consider a traumatic experience still does not entitle you to know everything that you've ever wanted to know or to have every answer that you ask or every question that you ask answered.
Don't turn it around so it seems like I don't deserve an answer out of that question. I do. No matter how you turn up. I deserve an answer to that question and many other questions that I have. Whatever questions I have. After 9 months, especially after the last 2 months of that, all that horse shit.
You're getting more than that.
I'm not getting more than that when you don't answer them. I need to know the reasons behind everything.
I'm giving you the reasons. I am giving you the reasons. The reason.
Okay, I want you to clear your mind of everything and think of me as a person on the street. And I ask you, are you in love with Corey?
No.
What are you going to tell me?
I'm going to say, I don't know you, and it's none of your damn business. I don't know who you are.
All right.
That's what you say. That's exactly what I'm
saying. Pretend I'm one of your girlfriends. Are you in love with Corey?
If you're one of my girlfriends, you'd know the answer.
Well,
You're one of my girlfriends.
then tell me.
But see, that's the thing. You're not one of my girlfriends.
I'm the person that deserves the answer to that question.
But if one of my girlfriends was in love with me and trying to convince me to be with her, and she asked me that question, then
I'm not going to try to convince you to be with me. If you don't want to be with me, that's not my business. That's not up to me. I can't force you to be with me. All I can do is be myself. You've already started loving who I am. I can't tell you what to do. But I do deserve an answer to the questions that I ask. If you were in my shoes, you would want an answer.
No, I'm not demanding to know if you're in love with April. I want you to be, or Jen.
Well, not in love with either one of them, so.
But I think it would be probably a good idea.
I deserve an answer to that question.
Do you know her last name? I might be able to look her up and find out she still works at Walmart.
I don't know her last name. I don't know your last name either, still. You're afraid that I'll come down there and get you.
Well, when you say it like that.
You're the one that says that.
Well, when you say it like that, can you blame me?
Yeah, because I'm not coming down there to get you if I'm not invited. The hell would I do that for?
No, why would you do a lot of things? I don't know.
A lot of things I don't know. I can ask that question too. Are you in love with him?
Oh, boy.
I deserve the answer to that question.
No, because
the only one that's making it hard is you.
it's irrelevant. Because here's the thing: if somebody is telling you that you should be with someone else, does it matter who that person is with?
Tell me if I'm wrong.
About what particular?
This whole time that I have asked you that question, you have not told me.
I do think that it's that you're not entitled to know the answer.
How do you expect that?
I think that because it has nothing to do with you. Because here's the thing, like if...
Really? And I put some sense into that because after 9 months, I think I'm the very first person that is entitled to an answer on that.
I'll give you a more extreme example, okay?
All I want is a yes or no.
But I'm going to give you a more extreme example to kind of drive this point home, although I'm pretty sure it won't work, but I'm going to try. Because, hey, you know what? It's Sunday night, and I got nothing but time, apparently, just been talking to you about this. So, let me use your mom and Dale as an example. When he broke up with her, and I don't agree with the way that he did it. I mean, he cheated on her, right? And that wasn't cool. I don't agree with that. But if she had asked him, are you in love with, I don't know the lady's name, but whoever the fuck it was that he left her for, she would have she would not be entitled to know that. Why? Because he's telling her, I don't want to be with you. He's telling her, I'm leaving you. He's telling her these things, and A, they weren't married, but B, why is she entitled to know how he feels who he's fucking? That's not her. You see what I mean?
Because you and I are not in that same situation.
No, we haven't been together for 27 years.
No. But are you telling me that you don't want me?
I am telling you that you can do better.
In other words, you're not telling me that you don't want me.
Lorne, I'm gently telling you that you can do better. And I think that it would be very healthy for you. I think that it would be very healthy for you to agree with that and to come to a place where you could see that. I think that would be very healthy.
You're not telling me that you don't want me. You're telling me you think I could do better than you.
I would think that for you, it would be healthy for you to arrive at the conclusion that you should be with, that you should look for someone else without me having to say that. I think that that would be very healthy for you.
Well, without you having to say what?
I forgot, but I think basically that it would be healthy for you to come to the idea that you can do better. And I think you can.
That I can do better than you.
That you can do better than what I'm offering you. That you can do.
What are you offering me?
Or I'm sorry, you can do better than what I can offer you, I should say.
What can you offer me?
Not someone who's there for you the way that you want. And I think that it's going to take you getting out there to realize that. I think that that's what it's going to take. I think it's going to take you going out on dates and you meeting.
Now you're telling me that you're not in love with Corey.
Oh, gosh.
That's what you're telling me.
Say again?
That's what you're telling me. That
What
you're not in love with Corey.
I didn't say anything about him.
Everything you said is the only conclusion is that you're not in love with Corey.
Okay, I'm going to allow you to come to that conclusion, but I'm also...
I want the truth, because I do deserve the truth.
Okay, I'm going to allow...
I think it's mean that you would hold back from me.
Listen, I think that you will be so happy when you have somebody who's there. And what I think that you're fighting is not whether or not you want to know something. I think that you're fighting this because it's...
I'm fighting for the truth, so it would be easier for me to go whatever way I'm going to go.
But regardless of how I feel, I'm telling you that that's what you need to do.
Why do you want me to continue to wonder?
I don't want you to wonder. I don't want you to think about it.
I'm going to think about it.
I don't want you to.
Because you're not telling me the truth about shit.
I'm telling you everything. I'm telling you.
Okay, then tell me out straight.
That
honest truth. Are you in love with Corey?
That is not.
Oh my God.
I am telling you that what you should be focused on.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love me?
Well, that's an odd one. I don't know how to answer that because
that's the best way to do it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love me? And I want it honest. I don't want to. I'm going to feel how I feel. an honest answer anyway, so that makes
you know what?
know for yourself that you gave an honest answer.
This is the answer, because I can't think of a number, but I'm going to tell you that it's not what you deserve. I'm going to tell you that whatever I say, there's someone in Maine who will be even higher. Because I don't have a number. But I don't have a number. But whatever.
And if we were face to face, how high do you think that number would be?
But see, but here's the thing, though, is that we're not. And here's the thing: you could find someone who is. And that's scary to you because you've never had that before.
It's scary to you because I've never had it.
No, it's scary to you. Wait, no. It's scary to you because you've never had that before. It's really scary.
It has been scary to me right up until you.
But
I was set to be face to face with you.
But I am just a Band-Aid. And anybody who you meet online is just a Band-Aid.
No, what I gave was not a Band-Aid situation.
No. But what?
I literally gave my all.
But what me and what anybody else who you've never met, who you say you love, all they represent is a Band-Aid. They represent a Band-Aid for the fact that you have not had a real face-to-face, long-term relationship, and you're scared and you're nervous about it, and so it's easy to keep people at arm's length because it's easy to have someone at arm's length.
It's not easier to keep somebody at arm's length. What it needed to be was what we were, so that I could get to know them, so that they could get to know me. Then we can meet. Then we go from there.
But here's the thing, though. If that's not the case, then why is it that you have existed for so long without ever having a real long-term face-to-face relationship? Why? If what I said is not...
Since the sting?
No,
because of the sting, because that's affected me.
And that's what I think is scaring you, because now you're going to have to go, and there's a chance you're going to have to explain that. And I think the best way for you to do that is to explain it the same exact way that you've explained it to me, and say exactly what you've said to me. That's the best way to explain that. That's the only way to explain that, is to say exactly what you've said to me about it. That's the only way that you're going to be able to explain that. And well, I'll tell you the other thing that I think in a minute. But that's how you're going to explain it. There was a sting. You did something bad. You regret it. It's not who you are. It's who you seemed like, but that's not who you are. You made a mistake, and you've moved on with your life. That's it.
I want you to think about all the time that we spent together.
That what you said?
I want you to think about all the time that we spent together.
And that's why I'm on the phone with you, trying to talk you through this. That's exactly why.
I want you to think how happy both were when we were spending all that time together.
I am. That's why I'm on the phone with you, trying to talk you through this.
Trying to talk me through this so that you can let me go and feel good that you're trying to let me go, even though you don't want to let me go.
No, so that you can feel good knowing that you don't have to worry, so that you know that you are with someone who's right there. That's why.
So, in other words, you're trying to take away my choice.
What choice?
My choice.
Well, I mean, choice about what? Choice in regards to what?
In regards to whatever I want with what I decide to do. Regardless of what anybody says, any choice that I make is mine. It's not anybody else.
Exactly. But I'm saying
that you're not in love with Corey, that you do love me. And you're trying to let me go so I can have somebody face to face. But you're going to stay with Corey because it's convenient, because you're used to him.
well, isn't that the most? Well, you know what? If that's what you're taking out of that, then I think that would be the most. Then that would be the most loving thing anybody's ever done for you. Told you that they don't want you to wait for them and to sit around hoping that something happens and hoping for this and that you go out and that you live your life and that you find someone that makes you happy, even if it's not them, so that you can be in a relationship and so that you can move on with your life and find happiness. I think that if that's the way that you want to phrase that, then that's the most selfless thing that I have ever heard of anybody doing.
Well, that's the way I'm phrasing it. That's what I'm hearing. But what I really want is, I want to know, is that the truth or is it not the truth?
I
don't want a lying answer. And I don't want an answer that just to make it sound good, make it feel. I want an honest answer.
The honest answer that is the answer that I've been giving you, which is that I think, or not that I think, I know that you will be happier once you take my advice. And you're very stubborn. You really are.
I am. I am. I know I am.
You're extremely stubborn, and it's funny because
I want it. That's because when I want an answer, I answer everybody's question when they want it, so I expect the same in return.
But
so why shouldn't I be stubborn?
You shouldn't be stubborn because I'm doing what I truly believe. And you said that I've helped you before psychologically. I'm doing what I truly believe is helpful and is going to help you in the long run. And this is based off of countless hours and hours and hours and hours I've spent on the phone with you, talking you through stuff.
Hours and hours and hours that we spent on the phone just with each other, just having fun with each other.
And you know what? And if that's built, then that builds a friendship, and that's really nice. I think that's really nice.
It built more than a friendship. That's what it built. It built, on my end, it built more than a friendship. Obviously, part of you loves me. It built more than a friendship with you too. Don't deny what's the actual truth.
But let that be what that is now. Because hey, you know what? You want to talk about time spent with people? No, I spent 4 years with a guy, close to 4 years, and now, I wouldn't even speak to him if I saw him in the grocery store. So I mean, there, I could say that that's 4 months wasted. 4 years wasted, or what? But the fact of the matter is that
now you spend 5 years with a guy. Are you in love with him or not?
Oh God, I shouldn't have said anything about people like that. You are very stubborn. You're very bold.
I'm telling you that it kind of stands out that you're not in love with him because you don't even sleep with him. You sleep on the couch all the time.
But
you spent the last 9 months with me.
But here's the thing. This is me. What I'm doing, regardless of how you take it that way. If that's the way you want to take it that way. But realize that.
But see, when you say that,
what?
When you say that, that's what bothers me. When you say that, if that's the way you want to take it that way. When you say that,
because
it's like you want me to think that way, but that might not actually be the truth. I want the truth.
But I'm trying to give it to you. It's just not the truth.
Well, then you need to give it to me straight instead of going around that.
I am telling you that you have women in your area who are interested in you. I am telling you that, well, for one thing, your state is bigger than mine. I think the population, I don't know what the population is, but there are a bunch of women there who would love to get to know you. And I think that that's where your mind should be. Because listen to me. You are, and I'm not saying your age is an insult. I'm not saying it to make you feel old or anything.
Well, you're 29. You're not 24 anymore, so you're not insulting me.
Listen, though. You're 47. Do you want to spend your time chasing after someone, or do you want someone who walks with you? Do you want to have to chase someone, or do you want someone who walks with you?
I want someone that I love and that loves me. That's what I care about.
In your state, and you can find that in your state.
Yeah, I found it already, and she's not in my state.
Mm-hmm.
All I want is the truth. Either way, it's going to be easier for me to move forward knowing what the truth actually is.
Lorne, I'm telling you, it's time for you to move forward. And I've even offered to help you.
Listen, first step to helping me is being honest with me.
And I am.
And you need to tell me the truth about everything. And direct answers. Roundabout answers. That's the first step in helping me.
I feel like if that has to be it, then there's already a problem. Because here's the thing. Because it tells me that you're not listening to what I'm saying. Because what I'm saying to you is that you need to get to a place where you can see other people and be fine with it and be happy with it and move on. Now,
you said that if you be truthful with me, there's already a problem. There's not already a problem.
Here's the thing, because if I say yes, I am, you feel like you wasted 9 months. If I say no, I'm not, you still feel like there's a chance. That's the problem.
But what the problem is not knowing.
But you don't know
how you feel about it either way.
But here's the thing.
That's the first step to me being able to move forward, so that I know that I can deal with it. Listen to me. Either way, I will continue to talk to you. But you have got to guarantee me that you will never have anything to do with Emma again. All that church of college bullshit.
I have told you that nothing else that we have discussed is going to end up on mine.
You have no idea how vital that is.
I agree.
The feds are watching her. Literally.
What do you mean?
I mean, the feds are literally watching her.
Like watching, like how? Like, I mean, I don't know what you mean.
The internet is worldwide. It doesn't take much for them to watch her.
They're watching her for what? Like, I just don't understand, like, why, I guess.
For anything and everything that she is doing.
How do you know this?
Probably because my probation officer is a federal probation officer.
What's the difference between that and a regular one?
A state probation officer can't go all over the United States. Federal probation officer can. He has connections to the whole United States. All you have to do is look up a number and dial it. So this crap with the shit that Emma's doing and has done. She's done some illegal shit. So I tried to get you away from her. That's why it floored me when you started having anything to do with her.
Well, like I said,
When you thought I was best friends with Emma still, that was a crock of shit. You knew how much I didn't like her.
we'll get to a point where, I guess, you know, I guess if you get to a point where she just doesn't put any more stuff out there on the internet or anything like that. But, I mean, like I said.
This is why I'm telling you, you cannot have anything to do with her. I talk to you, you cannot have anything to do with her. You got to guarantee me that. 2 lengths that you've never gone to.
What are you worrying about?
I'm worried about you getting in trouble.
In what way? For what? I didn't do anything.
By having anything to do with Emma.
Why would I get in trouble?
If you're in connection with Emma, she's already talked to you into doing stupid shit.
What would I get in trouble for?
Why are you so hesitant now?
Because I'm like,
saying,
no, I mean, I'm like confused. What would I get in trouble for?
anything that she's doing. You record shit and give it to her, put online about me, or about anybody.
Well, like I said,
She's already brought one guy to commit suicide.
who committed?
The guy was a piece of shit, but he probably deserved not be on this earth.
Who committed suicide?
Somebody that I know about. Somebody that I know about.
No.
Have you been talking to him in the last days?
No, I'm just trying to figure out who committed. Like, was it one of the members of your group, your church group?
No.
Well, like I said.
Have you had anything to do with them in the last few days?
No, but like I said, hopefully she doesn't put anything else about us on the internet. I don't see why she would. But like I said, don't worry about any of that stuff.
I worry about it because that whatever it was it live the live thing. How's it called? When you and I were on the phone.
Ow.
It was all being heard live. That wasn't such a good idea. That was about one of the worst ideas she's ever had.
Okay, who was telling you about that stuff? I'm curious. Who was telling you about that?
What do you think?
Your probation officer?
There you go.
What, they were texting you?
Huh?
I said, what, they were texting you?
Yep.
Hmm?
Yep.
Well, I mean,
They're
good. Say
They're
again?
not stupid. They're not stupid. They're far from stupid.
Well, like I've said,
That's why if you had any thought of having to do with anything to do with them again, you might want to bury that thought.
you threatening me.
Huh?
I said, are you threatening me?
What?
I said, are you threatening me?
Am I threatening you?
Yeah, why are you saying it like that?
You might want to bury the thought so you don't get your ass in trouble.
I'm not getting in trouble. I didn't do anything.
I don't know how much you think it's a good idea to have anything to do with her, but it's not a good idea. I'm trying to tell you that all straight. I'm trying to let you know that is not the best person to be friends with.
She's going to do to me.
Mm-hmm. Get you in trouble.
So I do, like, what? I mean, typically, I would
Like
have...
like our phone call, being over the internet live. That shit's illegal. I'm trying to protect you.
Like I said, I'm not doing anything, and, you know, our conversations are not going to end up online.
I don't know. I hope you're not having anything to do with it. That's why I completely stopped.
Like I said, don't worry.
I kind of worry when you get so hesitant like you just did.
Well, no, I just wanted to know why you were saying, like, you know, I just wanted to know why you were saying it the way that you were saying it. Like, that's all.
Because the feds aren't stupid and they're trying to protect you.
But, you know...
Are you texting her right now?
No. I'm sitting here talking to you and making a necklace at the same time. But, like, I think that, that you personally shouldn't worry about this stuff. Because, I mean, I already told you, I'm not releasing anything to go online. You don't have to worry about that. And, I mean, I'm obviously not an asshole because I have pictures of you that everybody was begging to see, and I'm not releasing them. So,
You know, she's lost her channel more than one time.
lost it 1,000,000 times. But that's not saying much because YouTube is quick to take down people's channels.
My channel was never taken down.
You're a unique case.
Because when
more like
people use it for what it's actually there for.
More like a unique nutcase.
Huh?
I said you're a unique case, and then I said more like a unique nutcase. But
How am I a nutcase?
Just take my word on that. No, but I'm
take your word on I'm a nutcase.
Alrighty
then.
I'm mostly joking. No, but like I said,
you said that was a nutcase.
I said I need a sip of water. That's what I said now. Yeah, your channel is something else. I don't know what. I know that people will be drawn to your channel for. Some people will be brought there by the songs. Some people will see, the dogs, and some people will see the vegan recipes and stuff. And if they knew the story behind the channel, as I've said before.
Yeah, I don't understand why that's still getting subscribers. I haven't been on there for over 3 months. How many people are subscribed to it now?
Are you asking me to check?
Yeah.
Hang on, but I'm not going to become a YouTube slave.
Last I knew, it was like 909. That was like 2 days ago.
Hang on. Let's see how many people are on. Ow! Oh. Is it Lorne Armstrong or Lorne Armstrong? I'm kidding. 909.
909?
Yeah, 909.
That doesn't make any sense. When I get off of there, there's, just over 700. It's like almost 200 people have subscribed to my channel in a little over 3 months. I'm not even there.
Wait, how many people in 3 months?
Almost 200. Damn close to it. Gotta be damn close. I think the last I remember it was like 726 or something like that.
Maybe people think that people probably think you're coming back. Yeah, people probably think you're coming back.
That shit doesn't make any sense at all.
You seem disappointed by it.
I kind of am, because I just want people on the internet, though.
Do what you said?
I kind of just want people on the internet to forget about.
To forget about you?
Yes. I got that whole church of God crap gone. It's stupid. It's unbelievable.
Hang on, because you're cutting out.
I said that Church of God crap shit was so stupid. People that just don't have a life have to find to do. Make their own entertainment.
Well, like I said, don't worry about them. Don't worry about that. The way that you explained it away in the letter was perfect.
Where they explained it in the letter. What letter?
The letter that you sent me, that you wrote to Kathleen or Katrina.
You mean the...
For your job. You just explain it like that. And just
doesn't take away the fact that still no. Want to help me the first part and help.
Why? you back to this?
Yeah, well, you didn't really think he was going to leave, did you?
I don't know what I thought. Maybe I wasn't thinking. I don't know.
I really need the truth. I need the honest truth about everything. Whether you think it's going to hurt me or help me is irrelevant. Because you're not me, so you don't know exactly what's going through my head.
Half the time, I don't think you know the thoughts that are going through your head.
No, I don't until they pop up there.
Or no, you don't until you've acted on them.
Uh-huh.
I said you don't until you've acted on them.
Well, I have to analyze.
Just stop overthinking things.
No, I'm not overthinking. It's a matter of that I need to know so I can process things better. So if something down the road doesn't pop up, I say, well, fuck, I fucking thought that one wrong and feel like an idiot.
A second, because I'm switching from Bluetooth to headphones because my Bluetooth is dying. Hello?
Hello, how are you?
Okay, hang on, let me turn this off. Alright. Time to charge that. So I can say that. Well, it's a pretty long time, that thing. That's a decent bit. Okay, what were you saying?
I'm saying, are you in love with him or not?
Oh, back to this.
He never really left it. He just paused for a minute.
Yeah, but in that time, I forgot some of what I was saying.
Okay, well, concentrate on my question.
No.
Just give me the honest truth. That's the first step in helping me.
I think that the honest truth is I think that you will be best off if you take my advice.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
You're trying to go around it again.
No, I'm just being honest. I think that you will be the best off if you take my advice and you...
You see, but we've already ran into a problem.
What?
That you think.
No, but you will.
What do you think? What do you think?
Okay, then...
You don't know. You have to let me decide on...
Okay, then I challenge you to ask your therapist. Ask her.
Challenge you to give me an honest, truthful answer. Are you in love with it?
All right, I challenge you to ask your therapist if she thinks what I'm saying is right.
Will you please stop going around?
I'm not.
You are. Please give me a direct, honest, truthful answer.
I'm going to go middle of the room. I'm going to say I don't know.
No, I don't want the middle of the road. I want an honest answer.
There's no...
It is not hard to tell me a truthful, honest answer. Hey, you're making it a lot harder than what it is.
That's what she said.
That's what she who, Ramona?
Oh boy, you've never heard of that's what she said joke?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Good grief.
I was trying to be smart ass.
No, but I was going to say, I was like, what?
But you didn't get it because your name is Elizabeth. I said that's what she who, Ramona? That's what Ramona said. Get it?
I know, but I didn't.
You're Ramona and you're Elizabeth.
I know that, but I'm
Do you get it now?
No, I know that, but I'm just, it just, the way that you had said it sounded like you didn't understand what I meant. Who's she?
Like I said, I'm smarter than what you seem to think.
Oh, boy. And you seem to think everybody thinks you're dumb.
Yep.
You say that joyfully. Like, yep, everybody thinks I'm dumb.
I do.
Why do
I don't tell everybody everything that I know.
What do you know that you don't tell people?
I know a lot that I don't tell people.
In regards to what?
I guess anything and everything.
Do you like to be mysterious?
No, I like to make other people think that they're smarter than what. Yeah.
Do what?
I like to make other people think they're smarter than what they are.
That you want total honesty from people, but you don't.
No, a lot of times it's just I'm trying not to be rude to them and butt into them and tell them, you don't need to tell me this because I already know. A lot of it's just trying not to be rude.
This is interesting.
Well, that's the way I was raised. Might not be the right way, but it's the way I was raised. But I do know what's best for me as far as knowing whether or not you're in love with. That's why I keep harping on it.
But I
By
just,
getting it a direct answer.
I think that your therapist would agree that it's not about that, and it's more about what she's saying to you, and B, you getting to a place where you can have a healthy relationship. I think that your therapist would agree with me.
Are you in love with him, yes or no?
Like I said, I think that your therapist would agree with me. In fact, I don't think I know she would.
Yeah, okay, answer me this question. You like it when I call you B?
Say again?
Do you like it when I call you B?
You can call me whatever you want.
Hello, would you like it?
You can call me Mom. You can call me Dad.
No,
you can call me.
Don't try to distort.
You can call me Grandma.
Don't try to distort. Trying to distort it all. Don't
You can
do
call
that.
me Grandma. In fact, I prefer Grandma.
You're a little young to call Grandma.
Yeah, but there have been grandmas my age, believe it or not.
Oh, I believe it. And I know it.
Actually, well, I was about to tell you an interesting fact. Do you know how the youngest person to ever have a baby was?
11.
Huh?
11.
Nope.
How young?
5.
What?
5 years old. And I will leave it.
Fucking serious?
I kid you not, her name was Lena something. And I saw 5 years old, and I saw a picture of her pregnant. I'll leave it to your imagination as to how she got pregnant.
I don't want to know.
I wasn't going to tell you. I'll just say this, that the father of the baby was an adult.
Fuck.
5 years old.
Terrible.
She might still be alive. Her child, if healthy, should definitely be alive. She might still be alive.
Old girl's life forever.
Say again?
That little girl's life fucked up forever.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Terrible. I kind of wish we had something like that.
Oh. Youngest grandma. How old do you think?
Yeah. I'm not even gonna guess.
Take a guess. Take a guess.
I say
Youngest
5.
ever grandmother.
I guess 25.
17.
Right. All right, on to a better subject.
All right.
Let's get away from that shit.
Crazy, isn't it? Yeah.
Fucking. That's awesome. All right. On to a better subject.
All right.
Are you in love with him or not?
Oh, gosh. How's that a better subject?
That's a lot better subject. Any subject is better than that one that we were having.
I thought it was going to be about, like, ice cream. Vegan ice cream.
Huh?
I thought it was going to be, like, about vegan ice cream or something.
About DNA.
Vegan ice cream.
Oh. We'll talk about that later. I'll probably answer out of you. Please give me a direct answer. Honest. Yes. Elizabeth.
Are you hitting any Labor Day sales tomorrow?
Elizabeth.
Are you?
Please give me an honest answer, Elizabeth. I don't know why you don't want to answer my question.
I said a bunch of things about it already.
Said a bunch of things about it already, yes. But it all pointed right to no, you're not.
Boy.
That's why I want an honest, direct answer of yes or no.
Your action cannot be contingent to any question like that. That's why I haven't answered it.
My actions are not going to be contingent on your answer.
But your
They're going to be the same me.
But your thoughts shouldn't either.
I don't know what my thoughts are going to be. But I know what my actions have to be.
And, my feelings for other people are not your business. And,
This one here is.
It
can't.
It
is.
Mm-mm.
It is, and you know it is.
You're not entitled to it just because you're demanding it, though.
I am entitled to what?
No. That's where you're wrong.
And also, if you want help me, you got tell me.
But I'm trying to, and I'm also trying to do it.
Answer. All I need is a direct answer of yes or no. Keep going around it.
Because I don't
make it harder going around it.
I don't see either of them being a beneficial answer.
But you need to let me be the judge of that. I'm the one that has to process it.
But I'm telling you.
Please just tell me yes or no.
I'm telling you what I think.
I know you telling me what you think.
And
I'm trying to tell you what I know.
You seem to only want my advice when it's stuff that you like.
No, I've taken your advice a lot.
And how's that worked out for you?
I'll answer that when you answer my question.
No, because I know that my advice is good. My advice is great.
I feel to not get an answer from me.
My advice is solid.
How does it feel to not get an answer?
Well, no, because I know the answer to the answer. My advice is solid.
Your advice is good.
I know it's good. It's not good. It's great. My advice works.
I gave you the answer to your question. Now you can answer my question.
No, it's not. It's not like
you see how I made it easy for you to know what I thought or know what was going on inside of me about you.
It's not let's make a deal.
It's not let's make a deal. It's pretty simple. I know what's going on inside of me. I know what I think. I know how I think.
I don't even know if that can be known. That's an unsolved mystery.
Well, when you're real with me, it's not so unsolved.
No, the way the wheels turn there, I don't know if that can be known.
When the person is real with me, it's not so unknown. When the fucked up shit happens. No different than anybody else. I just go about thought process a different way. I said, I'm no different than anybody else. My thought process is in a different way.
Oh, you're going to use the word different. That's euphoric. Or euphemism. No, I'm just teasing, but no, like I said, my advice still stands, regardless of anything else, regardless of the answer to that question. My advice still stands. My advice is good, and what I said is the truth.
If you want to help me, first step to helping me is telling me the honest truth about.
And I've answered why I don't want to answer that.
Well, you've answered why you don't want to answer it, but that's you thinking that you know what's going to happen, and you don't. You taking away my choice of how I can make a decision on how I'm going to do things.
Because I'm telling you that the answer to that question should not have that your next step should not have any contingency on the answer to that question, none whatsoever.
It's not going to.
Then why are you saying?
Because I still need to know the truth.
You just implied that it would with what you just said.
Yeah, because it all has to do with my thought process. How I'm going to process everything about it. I need to be able to process this stuff. You can't just skip steps in being helped.
What do you mean?
I can't jump from square one to square 10 without starting at square one.
Wait, why are we standing on squares?
One of the steps. We'll be so much further already if you just answer my question, yes or no. Answer it honestly.
And what's that going to do?
Answer it honestly and you'll see. Answer it honestly and we'll both see.
Wait, so this is like a trial, is like a scratch and sniff type thing?
Like a what?
A scratch and sniff.
Yeah, kind of. Are you in love with him? Elizabeth. Elizabeth. Hello.
Yes, sorry.
Are you in love with him?
Hang on. Okay.
Elizabeth.
Yes. Do you know any songs by Prince?
Huh?
I said, do you know any songs by Prince? Yes, my question.
I don't know him all the way by heart, no. I do know something.
Let me guess, you know, Raspberry Beret and Purple Heart. Or Purple Heart, what am I talking about? Raspberry beret and purple rain.
Raspberry, yeah, but I don't know them by heart. Are you in love with him?
And you might know, oh, Party like it's 1989. And When Doves Cry. Oh man, he had a lot of great songs.
Are you in love with him?
This is what it sounds like when doves get high. Or is it when doves get high or when doves cry? No, I'm kidding. It's when doves cry. Doves should not be getting high.
No, we should not. Maybe I should be though.
Say, oh gosh.
Please give me an honest, direct answer of yes or no. Are you in love with him? Elizabeth,
What?
you're ignoring me.
I am not.
You're avoiding me.
Maybe.
No, maybe you probably not answering my question. You're avoiding me. Answer my question, please. Are you in love with him? Elizabeth.
What?
Elizabeth.
Yep.
Are you in love with him? Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Are you listening to me?
In general, technically speaking.
Are you in love with him?
Hang on.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I was waiting for you. You told me hang on.
And I'm back.
But you never told me.
I said hang on. And as you had said, what are you doing? I was coming back.
No.
Oh my gosh, they're doing they're profiling the murder of Richard Krasinski.
They're doing a got a what?
This is a crime show.
Will you answer me, please?
Oh gosh.
I'm not going to get off it because I want to know. I've got to know. That's got to be step one.
And what does it do?
Huh?
And what does it do for you?
It makes me be able to process things.
The way that you process things, I feel like it could be unhelpful.
No, it's not unhelpful. I've got to be able to process it. And it would be unhelpful if I couldn't process it.
No, but what is there to process in this?
Because that's the first step to processing anything.
Huh?
That's the first step to processing anything. It's knowing the biggest thing.
What is?
It's the first step. Processing anything is knowing the biggest thing. Somebody dies, you don't go to a family member and say, somebody down the road, or your son was walking in the middle of the road and he might or might not have gotten hit. Process that. We'll be back in a few hours. And we'll tell you that he's really dead. See what I'm saying?
That's kind of
kind of cut and dry.
no, that's a bad answer, and I feel like you're trying to emotionally manipulate me into giving you an answer. That.
No, I'm not.
That's exactly
I'm trying to tell you. You asked me how. I'm trying to tell you. It's easier to process the biggest things first.
But those aren't the biggest things.
That is one of the biggest things. It's probably the biggest thing. It's something you need to tell me so I know one way or the other.
What does it matter? This is not about me. This is about you.
This is about me and you.
I know, but...
And the last 9 months.
This is about you.
This is about honesty.
And I'm being as honest as I can. And I am telling you.
And be honest with me. Are you
I am
in love with him or not?
Listen. I am telling you it would
You're making it harder than what it is.
I'm telling you it would behoove you. If I just flat out tell you that I'm not going to answer that question, I'm not going to give you an answer, what are you going to say?
I don't know. You haven't told me yet. I don't know what I'm going to say.
No. I mean, if I tell you that I'm not going to answer that question.
I'll be able to process it.
You should be processing it.
How should I be processing it?
This is what you should be processing. And I'm going to tell you, this is what you should be thinking. You should be thinking, how can I move forward in my life and see someone else and date someone else and make relationships face-to-face with a woman? How can I do that? That should be where your thought process is right now. That should be it. It shouldn't
How can I do that when I don't know
because the answer to that
the whole honest truth about the woman that I just spent 9 months with?
Because the answer to that question that you're asking me has nothing to do, nor does
It has everything to do with us.
But it doesn't change what I'm saying to you right now. It doesn't change it.
It doesn't change it. It might not change that. But it helps me to be able to process that.
You should be able to process this because I'm trying to help you to process this by telling
Yeah, but you're not helping me when you don't tell me that, when you're not completely honest with me about everything.
Lorne, what you're doing right now is something that I hate. And what it is it's people asking for closure, okay? Let me give you an example, okay?
Don't you think that would be a first step in anything?
No, because I don't like that word. It shouldn't even exist in the English language. It shouldn't exist. Because
Closure? Well, I don't look for closure. I look for acceptance.
Here's why closure and the other thing that you just said should not exist. Because if one person, right? So let's say, I don't know. Let's say that someone's dating whoever, I don't know, just whoever. And one person decides, this relationship isn't for me, I'm out. The other person has, if that person wants to sit down and say, well, I ended it with you because I don't like the fact that you don't want to have sex 10 times a week or whatever. If they want to sit down and talk about all that emotional bullshit, that's on them. But they're under no obligation to do that. That's their life. You're not married to that person. They're under no obligation to tell you what you want to hear or to give you any kind of closure to make you feel better about the fact that they don't want to be with you. They're under no obligation to do that. Now, what I'm doing...
Be honest, you mean?
Now, what... The person, in the example I'm giving, the person was honest. They fucking said they didn't want to be with you.
You don't want to be with me?
Oh, God, Lorne, I'm giving you an example. Listen to me.
You mean example, so you do want to be with me? Oh, God. I can't help but do that to you.
But it's not funny because...
It is. It's funny because I had to laugh about that one. I found humor in it.
Okay, I am not going to talk about how I feel about anybody. I'm just going to talk about what I was saying.
After the last 9 months, you should be able to be honest with me about that. Regardless of how you think I might feel, it might not. To be honest with me about it because you know I deserve to know. Because of all that I did not know before.
I don't know where you get this entitlement that you deserve to know everything that you ask just because you ask.
Because when I asked before, I wasn't told the truth.
When you asked when?
9 months ago.
Lorne, you went from... We were, quote, best friends to all of a sudden you were telling me that you wanted to get married. I mean, that's not how you do things.
I know. Well, I was fucked up at the time. What do you want me to say? I was worried that I was going to lose you to some fucking doctor that didn't even exist.
But that's how you've done things in all of your dealings with people, and that's not how you do things. That's just not how you do it, Lorne.
No, it's not how you do things. But also, how you don't do things is you don't make up people that don't exist. Just make somebody else feel threatened by them.
Go through
Not how you do things either.
Hey, listen, we could go through that, or we could discuss the fact that I'm trying to help you.
And want to help me, just tell me, are you in love with him or not? You're making more out of it than what it's going to be.
All right, let's run with this. Yes, madly.
What?
I said, then let's try it. Then let's go with this one. Yes, madly. Oh my gosh, so much so.
Gee, that sounded heartfelt.
So much so.
Now, is that honest?
Yes, so much so. I'm not even trying to say it in any kind of dialect. I'm just saying it. So much so.
Yes, you are in love with him, so much so.
So much so. Oh my God. So much so. And I want you to find. Are you laughing?
No, I just flushed the toilet. Just took a piss.
Okay. Well.
Huh?
Okay. Anyway, and you can have the same. So much so.
That, yeah.
With someone else. So much so.
So you're madly in love with him, so much so.
Now, how do you feel?
Right now, I'm trying to decide whether or not you're being honest. It doesn't sound like you're being honest.
I'm intentionally not trying, I'm intentionally, I don't know how to word it. I am intentionally not saying it with any particular inflection.
Well, I kind of figured that with the way you said it. I don't have any thought process right now because I don't know if it's being honest or not. I asked you to be honest.
And
with the way you said it, didn't sound like it was very heartfelt.
So much so. Kind of inflection.
Okay. So you're madly in love with him, so much so.